Hello. Welcome. For today, or rather, tonight, I'm just going to ramble and be your background noise. Just going to talk about random things that come to mind. I do hope you are able to use me as a source of slumber inducing speaking or whatever. Yeah, you know what I mean. So, how are you? I think today has been very rough, if I'm going to be honest. However, I have changed my Patreon to a more freestyle type rather than feeling like I have to do things and more of just do things for the heck of it, for my own enjoyment, and of course for my fans' enjoyment. Just a random tangent. I just did that today. So, yeah. But anyway. Work was rough. I was learning some new areas of expertise. Let's go with that. And it was very, very rough. I was pretty slow. So I ended up getting out of work pretty late. Hopefully my boss is okay with that. I hope. I don't do it every day, thankfully, but some days yeah, it happens. And I'm sure it's gonna happen tomorrow too. But yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I think one moral I can kind of teach you is nobody is good at everything. Trust me. Some people are good at, such and such, and you're good at something other, something different. So if you feel like you can't do something or something is not clicking with you with whatever you're working on, either it be a project, a video game, work, whatever it is that you're working on, maybe it's not for you. Or maybe if you practice enough, you'll get better at it. That's another thing you have to think about as well. Did you practice enough? Did you do it repeatedly? Is it repetitive? Is it a repetitive practice? If you're not doing that and you're someone who's new to something, I kid you not, don't be shocked if you keep failing over and over again. If you're not making up, creating ways to go faster or more efficient or become more efficient, then you're not doing it right when it comes to grinding and working hard. So keep at it, keep it up for those who really want to get better at their craft. I think for me, I think my goal is to be able to speak to you guys as efficiently as possible and pretty much a lot more slowly as well. Not too slow, but enough to gather my thoughts and let you guys know how I feel in a less anxious manner. I know what I say, no matter what, is pretty genuine because I don't do scripting or anything like that. But I would at least like to talk to you more compactly, more simple, so that you guys can understand what it is that I'm saying. Because sometimes, I will be real, sometimes I talk too fast, and I feel like some people might not understand what I'm saying. I think that's what it is. I think even YouTube doesn't know what I'm saying. So if I speak more articulately, I don't know how to say that word, I'm not gonna lie. More more meticulously, that's a good one. Just more perfect, but not like, robotic, but just enough for you guys to enjoy my talking, if that makes sense. Let me give me a show of hands in the comments below, please. How many of you can understand what I'm saying if I'm talking extremely fast? Let me know in the comments, because I think slower talking has more weight on it. It has more power, while as fast talking feels more weaker and has less meaning. Way less meaning. Way less meaning. You see what I mean? There's power in these words. And do not be afraid of silence for those who want to be a good speaker. Do not be afraid of silence. Now, in day-to-day conversations, we're so used to talking so fast to get our point across, especially in a workplace where we kind of have to talk fast. Especially at my job, I have to talk quick. Because we have to get things done. I'm on the vocal side of things on my job. I have to talk. I'm like, I literally have to speak. so I can let my teammates know what's going on. Meow. I bet you like when I meow, don't you? Meow. Meow. Can I call you a good boy? Good boy. But anyway, I digress. Practice yourself. Practice for yourself, guys. If you have trouble speaking and getting your point across, try talking slowly. It's very hard, actually. It's actually extremely hard to speak in a slow manner. Even I'm struggling right now. I'm trying my best. Because I can talk really fast. Ask around. I can talk pretty quick. But I'm trying to be more Soothing. Holy moly, I'm so bad with my soothing. Yes, I feel like my slower talking is more soothing. Let me know in the comments below if that is the case. I like to do this because I like to get engagement from you guys. I love the engagement. It helps the channel, by the way. Commenting helps the channel. So that's why I always try to encourage comments. And of course, to kind of understand what you guys are feeling. I want to know what you guys feel about my videos and just about, how you're doing and things like that. As long as what you say is not too pessimistic, try to keep it, not too personal. You know what I mean? Not like trauma dumping personal. We don't want that in the chat, okay? Or in the comment section. Meow. Also, did you guys hear? Actually, never mind. I don't want to talk about drama. Never mind. Ninja Gaiden 4. Ninja Gaiden 4. I don't know if I want to get that game. I just don't think I'm ready for it. I haven't even beaten the other Ninja Gaidens. So I do have them. I might stream them, but my streaming stuff has been really bad lately, and that's why I'm recording right now, is because of that. Because normally I would just stream, but I just can't. So, yep. Today we have background noise video. I mean, unless you're looking at me or something and staring at me, then it's not really considered background noise, I suppose. But if you're listening to me while doing your chores or working and what have you, well, welcome. Welcome to this yap session. Yes. What else do I need to address? Let me think. Oh yeah, AI Somnium files. So I think I addressed this in my last yapping video, but I am still playing that game. Yeah, I did actually. I did talk about that. I was streaming it, and I still want to stream it, but I have to wait until my internet is back to normal, because right now it is really bad. I'm gonna be off on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday coming up, so I have plenty of days to stream it, and just pray that I can actually do that. But I also want to play some other games on stream too, in the future. And October's almost over, and then in November I'm gonna be able to ride my bike to work finally. That's gonna be fun, because it's going to be morning time. Also, how do you guys transport yourselves? Do you use a car, or do you ride a bike, or do you walk? Let me know. I'm very curious. Oh, I just thought of something really random. What about Pokemon Legends ZA? What do you guys think about that game? I watched a video on it where it was like this mega evolution of Tyranitar, and the player was going against it, and it was like he had so much HP. he had way too much health. That's just a no-no for me. I don't like games that have bullet sponge HP. I don't like it. So I'm not getting that game 100%. As much as I like Pokemon, I'm not playing that. I haven't even beaten Pokemon Legends Arceus or Arceus, whatever it is. Haven't even beaten that one yet. So that tells you something. I think the Legends series is just really bad. And then people are talking about this new Pokemon called Pokemon Justice. I don't know what that's about. Sounds cool though. Maybe I'll try that one instead. But yeah, these Legend games is not for me. I'm sorry, they're just not it. Power World did a better job. I'm sorry to say that, but Power World definitely did a better job. Meow. Not to mention, people really hate Nintendo nowadays because of the whole patent situation, and of course other things that they lock down legally. It's kind of silly, to be honest, but it is what it is. Kirby Air Riders is something I would love to play, though. I don't have a Nintendo Switch 2, though. So it is what it is. I don't think I'm going to buy one anytime soon. I don't have that kind of money. So yeah, I'm not worried about it. If anything, I would get a 3DIO mic before I get a Nintendo Switch 2. Let's be real. I would rather have a 3DIO mic. Good lord. Heck no. Like, I'm good. Plus I have like so many Steam games. So many Steam games to be playing. Good lord. It's like too much, to be honest. Like Final Fantasy, the Final Fantasy series, need to get into that. Maybe I'll stream more of that. Yeah, that'd be fun. Just like stream it and then just talk to people in the chat. That'd be fun. Because I feel like when I play games like that, I don't really, like, you know what I'm saying? I just be chilling. I be relaxing. I be relaxing. I wonder if you are asleep yet. If you are, well, have a good night. Meow. And if you aren't, if you are not, well, you're welcome to hear more of what I have to say. I want to talk about streamers. Now, I'm not going to get into drama. I'm just curious, or not curious, but I just want to kind of let you guys know my stance on them. I'm not going to talk about any specific streamers, okay? But here's my stance. This is my thoughts on the streaming scene. Streaming, it used to be more chill. It used to be more just, oh, like, we're playing video games and that's it. Like, cool. Like, you're watching me play a game and we're talking, we're chilling with the chat. That was like the main thing about streaming, and that's all it mainly was. And it was like speed running, you know, and what have it. And then it changed to IRL content, or in real life, and it went downhill ever since. Now, some people will probably disagree. because because some people like that aspect. They like watching streamers do things in real life because it may relate to them, you know? And that's okay. But I think nowadays streamers have reached like a level of clout chasing and extreme what's a good word for it? Like, they're not really too humble. They're not very humble. They're very on their high horse. They're very high on that pedestal, and they just don't really, they feel like they're kings and queens. They feel like everybody to them is like a peon or like a peasant or something, like an NPC to them. And they don't really treat people as if they are real human beings on the other side. In my opinion, of course. I feel that way, at least, especially nowadays with most of these streamers. I'm not talking about, like, some of the top streamers are okay, and then you have some who are not. And I'm not going to name anybody, but you know what I mean. If you do, hopefully you do. But you can tell who's fake and who is real. You can tell. You just have to think about it. That's the thing. If you're a viewer from a streamer, if you're a viewer from these top streamers, you need to look within yourself before you worship these streamers. Some people actually worship them, and that's what's so wild to me. Is like people like idolize them and worship them as if they're like some sort of god or goddess. I think it's crazy. But I mean, it is what it is. Because I'm sure people feel that same way about me as well. Like, some people probably worship me. You know, there's probably someone out there that really does worship me. You know, just to kind of throw that out there. Just to throw it out there, you know. It is possible. I think it's possible for many people. There could be someone worshiping you. Who knows? You know, maybe someone in real life is worshiping you and you don't even know. Keep that in mind. And what the moral of the story is, there's always someone out there that is keeping an eye on you. Okay? Don't feel like you're alone. There's someone out there that will like you a lot. Trust. You just gotta be real with yourself. You gotta be real to yourself, and you gotta be real to people. Don't be a liar. Don't be someone who's compulsive. Don't be someone who's very toxic. Try to avoid toxicity. And if you catch yourself on this toxicity, trust me when I say this, you'll start to realize how to avoid being this sort of, negative Andy. Back in the day, I used to get angry all the time. I kid you not. And it was this year. I think this year, I think like early this year, I was still angry, still my usual angry self. Nowadays, I'm a lot more mellow. I try my best not to get angry unless I'm playing basketball games, then, online basketball games. Online basketball games, I'm probably always going to feel very frustrated. So it is what it is. And yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. It's competitive. But yes, I think if you do want to get rid of or, avoid anger, don't play competitive games and avoid many competitions. Nah, you can still do competitive things. Just tone it down. Tone it down, soldier. But yes, I digress. I do hope that you are able to sleep. I do hope that you will fall asleep for me. You'll fall asleep for me, right? Will you? Yes, you will. You will fall asleep, right? Sleep. Sleep. Go to sleep. Be a good boy and sleep. Be a good girl and sleep. Meow. Good wisp. Good night. You may loop the video if you want to hear my voice again. Good night. Meow. Mwah.